Net zero. Who would have thought that they would impose fines if you didn't comply? So, just like ULEZ in the latest development, we could be fined and or criminalised if we don't go along with the upgrades that they're forcing us, mainly at our own expense, to make. Sounds like somewhere familiar. China or Russia, maybe? On Tuesday, when MPs come back from their 6-week break, the government's energy bill will be put before the Commons. And under the bill, ministers would be granted powers to create new criminal offences and increase fines if you or I fail to comply with good old net zero. So, say, for example, you fall foul of regulations to reduce your energy consumption, you could face up to a year in prison and fines of up to £15,000. Or, if you fail to submit the correct information of what you're using, you could also be prosecuted for provision of false information about energy efficiency or for the obstruction of an enforcement authority. Is this a joke? Firstly, we haven't agreed to how we should get to net zero, if at all. And frankly, most of the things that they have tried to impose, like heat pumps and electric cars, do little to reduce carbon, are inefficient or not effectively resourced. You see, it's all very well telling people to, say, buy an EV, and even if you can afford to do so, where are the charging points? And it's only the rich with driveways who can go down this road in any case, and even then, they can't drive far on it. It's a bit like the gym club analogy. If every member turned up, there wouldn't be enough facilities. This is an exceptional use of state power. A bit like the way we're forced to pay for the BBC TV licence. This proposed legislation needs full scrutiny. The only glimmer of hope on the net zero horizon is Rishi Sunak's defiance of the ban on new airports. Now, he is apparently rejecting the Climate Change Committee's formal advice to stop all airport expansion. And those planning to upscale include Bristol and Southampton. We're all classed as criminals and locked up and could potentially lose our homes is nothing short of a dystopian nightmare.